day a commercial airliner tore apart in the skies, and a man fell alive from the clouds without a parachute, July 9, 1997. Morning breaks over São José dos Campos, Brazil. A Fokker 100 aircraft flying for TAM Airlines departs at 8:30 a.m. bound for Sao Paulo. It seems like just another routine flight, a perfectly normal scheduled layover. Barely 10 minutes after takeoff, the aircraft reaches flight level 080. They are cruising at an altitude of approximately 8,000 feet above the Earth. Suddenly, a deafening roar shakes the entire cabin. A violent, unexpected explosion rips through row 18. The blast originates right at seat 18D, completely obliterating the cabin wall. A massive 6-foot-wide hole opens up in the fuselage, right between seats 18 and 20. The ensuing decompression is instantaneous and lethal. An engineer, Fernando Caldeira de Moura Campos, is sitting in seat 18E, right next to the explosion. In a fraction of a second, he is sucked out and expelled from the aircraft into the freezing void. He plummets from an altitude of 8,000 feet, reaching a terminal velocity of 520 feet per second. Meanwhile, inside the cabin, the terror is absolute, yet miraculously, the plane keeps flying. Despite critical structural damage to the fuselage, the flight crew performs an incredible feat. They pull off a successful emergency landing at Sao Paulo, Congonhas, barely 11 minutes later. But here lies the most chilling aspect of this tragedy. Amidst the chaos, the roaring wind, and the violent decompression, no one noticed the unthinkable. Neither the crew nor the passengers realized that a man had just been thrown out of the sky. They wouldn't notice he was missing until approximately an hour after they had safely touched down. Far away, in the rural outskirts of Suzano, authorities found the horrific evidence. Debris from the aircraft, along with the body, were scattered across a 900-foot radius. The sheer, brutal force of the engineer's impact cratered the earth, leaving a hole 3 feet wide and a foot deep. The final autopsy report, issued by the IML, revealed a blood-curdling detail. He survived the initial explosion and the extreme cold of the high atmosphere. It is highly probable that he was alive and completely lucid throughout his terrifying 2-mile fall. He died exclusively from the massive blunt force trauma upon hitting the ground, completely shattering the myth that you die before impact. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comments. If this story moves you as much as it does us, subscribe to The Day Changed Everything so you never miss an event that transformed the world.